Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome. To the followers and supporters of Martell Holt's gross, despicable, gutter rat, mistress, and baby mama. Full disclosure, I can count on less than one finger the people I have a problem with or ill feelings toward. I keep my circle small and am someone who will get rid of problematic people in a heartbeat. I don't tolerate foolishness from people or foolish people very well. That said, as it concerns Martell Holt's gutter rat, I despise that trash sickle. She is ugly, inside and out, and looks like her braces stink. She has the hairline of a middle-aged accountant, with that sucker starting darn near behind her ears instead of across her forehead, and she's built like an ant on their way to school, with a backpack booty across her little spindly spider legs. And those are the nice things I have to say. I cannot wait until this chick rots in hell. I think there is a special corner being prepared for her there as we speak. That said, as much as I despise and am disgusted by this gutter rat, I have come to feel an almost equal disgust by the people that support this bag of wet trash. Who are you people, and how are you able to stomach this demon? Why are y'all on her lives asking about weight loss or lip gloss or hairstyles or anything? Weren't y'all raised by people? Like human people? Don't y'all have any standards whatsoever? I'm sure this trifling dark soul trash bag has supporters who are other races, but right now I'm talking to us. I'm so tired of us, of Black people, welcoming idiocy and trash into our lives and into our communities. Why are we like this? Why do we see someone like this yeast infection and have any feeling other than being grossed out by her and by her behavior and wanting no part? Why are there some out there who think her behavior is cute or deserving of support? If y'all would tell this girl what she really looks like, how she really sounds, how easy and sad and pathetic she looks and acts, maybe she'd have gone to sit down long ago. If y'all had told that muddy wormhole of a woman when she was in her 20s that it wasn't a good look to be pursuing someone's husband instead of pursuing a career, then maybe she wouldn't be a woman who's now in her 30s and as useless as a one-eyed sing dog. If y'all had turned your noses up at the things she was saying instead of repeating it day in and day out and drawing amusement from it, then maybe she wouldn't feel so emboldened as to reveal another woman's personal, private information. Why do we find the bad things happening to others amusing? Or sometimes we have no feelings about it at all. How, as a woman, if you're a woman, are you not able to feel something, anything, for what this piece of a man's ex-wife must be feeling or going through? You don't have to be a millimeter. I'm not. I wish I would call myself a millimeter or a follower of anyone with my grown self. No, ma'am. No, sir. I am an adult. I don't do that. I will bop to Beyonce all day, but I'm not a part of any ridiculous beehive. What? No. So no, you don't have to be a millimeter to have a heart for someone who is clearly being victimized. That dung beetle wants people to believe she's this way towards this man's ex-wife because his ex-wife has had words to say to her throughout the years. Well, she's supposed to, stupid. What else is she going to do? Invite you over for coffee and crumpets? You can't be dumber if you tried. I mean, this girl's level of stupid should be studied by science. Please, somebody, donate her brain when she dies. What's left of it, if there ever was one. Good Lord, her children must be so embarrassed. Could you imagine that mildew-smelling, broken-winged bat as your mom? Could you imagine that showing up to your school for PTA? Standing in the back with toothpick legs and a soggy wet diaper misshaped booty, applying lip gloss and sucking Cheetos and Skittles out of those rusted braces? Oh my God, I would die. Why hasn't this girl's daughter run away from home yet? Her daughter is who deserves support and pity because that is who that child was born to. We had a choice. When Martell Holt made the mistake of picking up that sewer rat and taking it to a motel so it could do what it does best, thereby making it a part of his life, and eventually making it a part of his storyline, thus putting it in our faces when we thought we were going to be watching a show that was about real estate, Black businesses, and empowerment, we had a choice. We could have chosen to walk away from the show, which I and people like me did indeed do. I haven't watched the show since the reunion when Melody was pregnant and Marceau was gaslighting Letitia making her feel like she was doing something wrong because she rightfully wanted to discuss the allegations of infidelity being leveraged against her husband. That was it, and that was all for me. I got off that train wreck and turned to peaceful and positive shows. And that's when I'm watching TV at all. For the most part, I'm traveling and enjoying life with my family. I'm not at home content to watch people on TV enjoying their life. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, we had a choice to turn away from that show when we saw what it was becoming. When we witnessed the introduction of the side piece and saw just how low she will go. But many didn't. Many oohed and ahed and awed at the salacious and disgustingly inappropriate things she was saying, which told this human manure that there was an audience for her type of low. She saw that there were like-minded people out there that she could find a home amongst. Why could she find a home amongst us? Why were we so accepting of this? Why did we laugh and spread it and comment on it and seek it out? Why is this just a regular day in the Black community? Other cultures don't accept this. They don't behave this way. Could you imagine Asians doing this? Could you imagine them celebrating and parading around a woman who makes them look so bad? A woman who pridefully and arrogantly and blatantly displays trashy behavior for all to see? And that's when she's not talking about it in great detail? I can't imagine not one single Asian person being in support of this, let alone building an audience around it. But we did, and many of her supporters continue to. Could you imagine Middle Easterners accepting this? Could you imagine them listening to one of their women talk this way, and not only not shutting her down, but giving her support, and thereby emboldening her further? What about white folks? Could you imagine a white billionaire funding a show where a white side piece to a white man comes out at all hours of the day and night to say the most sexually explicit and horrendously vile things? Y'all might be thinking, well, if there's an audience to do so, maybe the white billionaire would allow it. You know, for business purposes, to make money, because money talks. But I'm saying that there would have never been an audience from the get-go because the white billionaire would have shut it down immediately. But not us. They allow these things in our community, these forms of entertainment, liquor stores everywhere, trash everywhere, crime everywhere. You know why? Because we allow it. Let a white person see that popping up in their community and see what they do. By the time they finish writing letters, contacting government representatives, and generally raising a ruckus, those things would be nothing more than a distant memory. But not us. We accept whatever poison they feed us, and we delight in it. We enjoy it. We talk about it amongst ourselves and in our friend groups. Ooh, girl, did you see what Nicki Minaj said about Megan Thee Stallion? Man, did you see what Tupac rapped about Biggie? Why, y'all? How many white country music artists, male or female, do we see beefing or tearing each other down? How many do we see even allowing poison into their communities, let alone celebrating it when it gets there? You see, Martell Holt's cum-bucket gutter rat is symptomatic of a bigger problem within our community. She is a reflection of the fact that, as a community, we don't have any standards. We accept whatever, whenever, from whomever, and wonder why we're always at the lowest tier in comparison to other racial groups. Our elders and women who had been there should have tried talking to this girl. Our men should have been disgusted by this girl and never given her a second look. And our young women should have looked at this girl as a cautionary tale for how not to end up. And I know that that is the case for some, but not enough. Because I'm willing to bet, just based on this girl's level of popularity, that there are elders and women who've been there who are enjoying watching this girl ruin the lives of so many. I'm willing to bet that there are men who think this shaped like a Pokemon card, irregularly built girl is cute or fine. And I know for a fact that there are young women in her comments asking her for tips on losing weight and advising her to start a lip gloss line so they can buy it. I know this because this girl's conversations are splattered across YouTube like it's a presidential briefing. What in the heck is wrong with us? I am dismayed to say it, but what I'm witnessing is making me see why we are where we are as a people in life. Yes, historically, we were dealt the short end of the stick. But at what point do we acknowledge that we're the reason we're still there? I know that some clicked on this video just wanting a good time. I know that life can be tough for some, probably for many, and hearing about the mess in others' lives can both provide entertainment and a little bit of a relief as you realize that there are others out there who may be doing worse than you. But at some point, we have to wake up. And I know some people will watch this video and it won't mean anything to them. But if there is even one that it resonates with, and they take that tiny step of perhaps logging off from Martell Holt's baby mama the next time she's on live, or they do something else to stand up against the influx of poison into our community, then this will have been worth the time. I am grateful for all of us, and I know that there are others out there like me who feel the same. I urge you to keep your head up and keep up the fight. Eventually, even if one person at a time, we'll get there. All right, y'all. That's it, and that's all. Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome. If you don't, or if you believe in groupthink or bullying others into believing the popular opinion, then this isn't the place for you. So go ahead and just cancel me now. On this channel, we don't discuss my truth or your truth. We discuss the truth, and no topic is off limits. So, log in, like, subscribe, get comfy, and comment. It's nice to have you here. So let's talk.